Hi, I'm Shelley from Anderson and Associates. I'm here with Christina Barrett from Skyway Title Services.
Hi, Shelley. Thanks so much for having me.
Great, thanks for coming. Christina's going to tell us a little bit about what a title service does. And I guess my first question would be, why would you go with a title company versus an attorney?
That's a great question, Shelley, because attorneys and title companies in a real estate transaction essentially do the same thing. We're performing the same searches, we're clearing the same title, we're preparing the same documents, so there's really no difference. It comes down to personal preference. I think attorneys are usually a little bit more expensive than a title company. So most people in a real estate transaction, you already have a lot of people with hands in your pockets, go with the title company.
Right, you want to hang on to your own money.
Exactly.
So a title search, what is it that you look for?
When you purchase real estate, one of the most important things you can have is a good title. And that's what you need in order to sell and make some money. So when you're purchasing, we do a title search and make sure that everything's in order so that when it comes to you and you're ready to sell, boom, thank you, ma'am. That's it.
So that would be basically like if there's liens in place.
Exactly. We search for open mortgages, open liens, open permits, maybe judgments against the sellers, making sure that they're paid because they attach to the property sometimes, especially tax liens. So we make sure all of that is clear prior to giving title to the buyer.
So when you are thinking about purchasing a new home, at what point in the process would you start talking to a title service?
You would probably work with your real estate agent to purchase the home. If you know a title company, then a buyer and a seller can always choose their own title company. If you know somebody, then you can choose them. A lot of times they don't know someone, so their realtor will recommend.
So at the process of buying the house, when you come in, is generally after a bid's been made on the house?
Yes, at the time that you sign the contract is when you choose your title company. And a buyer and seller chooses. It's their choice.
Great. Well, I'm going to throw in a plug real quick for Christina because I recently purchased my house and she did the title services for me and everything went very smooth and we ended up closing probably a week earlier than we had initially planned. It was a very seamless process.
Well, I'm glad. I know you were great to work with, so thank you, Shelley.
Thanks, Christina.
All right.